power from my head and my feet. Yeah.
It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Buccaneers, and it comes your way next.
And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. Tonight we move on to week 2 of the preseason, and we've got a good matchup here between the Houston Texans and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Brandon Gunn, Charles Davis, happy to be back alongside you. And I'll tell you what, yes, it's just week 2 of the preseason, but now they've got one game under their belts, and a lot of guys trying to prove some stuff down on the field here today.
Not only that, these coaches like to win. And I used to think it really didn't matter who won in the preseason. Then I watched some of those shows that the NFL does, and you see the coaches in preseason after a loss jumping all over their guys. So I learned one valuable lesson. Wins and losses count no matter what time of year it is.
Kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And they're led out by their mobile quarterback out of West Virginia. It's Geno Smith.
I still remember back in 2013 when he was drafted out of West Virginia. He was coming off of back-to-back 4,000-yard seasons for the Mountaineers. Hadn't seen as much game time in recent years.
Here we go, here we go!
They'll fake it. Now Smith. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Second down, back to Fournette. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
With his size, he's bring down, but they do a nice job.
4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. And look here, it's an opening drive fake. So a fake punt, and look, this would seem to be the area of the field to take the chance, but ultimately unsuccessful.
Yeah, and if you're going to take the chance, I think you're better off leaving your offense on the field because in this situation, most teams are coached to leave their defense on the field. They see where they are out there and realize even if they pump the ball, it's not going to go very far or it's going to go into the end zone. So they leave their defense out there, play for the fake.
Play action now, Mills. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
On 2nd and 10, Mills. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Mills now. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Dwayne Smoot able to get him for a loss of about 3. And they'll need the 39 here for the first. This is 3rd down. Mills. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of...
Ready, kick.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From his goal line here, Smith. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Fournette. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. On, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier, but he was unsuccessful. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. Now a fair catch taken, maybe a yard or 2 shy of midfield. It'll wind up just a 35-yard. Return, and the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. Here's Devin Singletary. He played in this state at Florida Atlantic. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job.
Mills hit, and he loses the ball. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan is to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there, and luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call there because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They go play action. Mills. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down, the sack. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he knocked out shaking his head, frustrated right down.
They're giving some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hitting 2 of his first 4 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted.
Let's go now.
Now Gino on first down. And this one is incomplete. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now, it's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, we're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh, yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games.
Hold it up.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette. 24 yards. Mills now looks to throw on first down. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. On second down, here's Pierce. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 31.
Watching that play unfold, watching him complete it, brought back memories of doing those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
And Pierce gets it again on second down. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings it up. Third down. Come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on third down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And they'll try to throw here. Mills sliding out of the pocket. That's complete to Pierce. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Football to start quarter 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Let's go.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. He's got it. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, this is certainly a nice job with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
And the penetration too strong. He won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. 4th and short, had your offense.
Ready.
A shotgun give to Fournette. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Throwing now is Geno. Evans has it left side. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Well, obviously, red man covers their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender. Made him
what do you mean by that?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. Taken down at the 47-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive 1st down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down. He's got the leg, but it's no good. He missed it right, and this will stay a 4-point game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up 50 yards,
they'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
That would almost intercept it, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The offense on 3rd down today, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. This is complete to Hawkins. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is incomplete.
So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the stars to play a little bit more than they did in week one, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle, no mental mistakes? Are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
Now the throw on third down, knocked away. Smith on first down. Ebron with it over the middle. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Smith. To the right side to Eric Ebron. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And 3rd and 1 now.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they've left their starting quarterback out there for this second quarter, but I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
Here if they hope to move the chains.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. He's going to launch it for Washington. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot. But it's... They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete.
And he is going to have a Texans 1st down. Plenty, able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
They'll set up to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Single drag route here, lined up on the left and trying to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
A 3rd field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up first and goal.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming in and trying to put the pressure on.
They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal. Now back to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Texans will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it.
Catch, Panther! Keep the ball.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in just a minute. Week 2 of the preseason is upon us. Each team now with just one more game after this one, and then we will get it all started as we normally do on the first Thursday after Labor Day. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, we check on their numbers on the ground in the first half, as they know they'll need to be better to overcome this halftime deficit. These two coaching staffs are likely using this game as their dress rehearsal for the regular season. So some final adjustments being made. And for the call of the second half, we send it back out to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason week 2.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And the Texans getting ready to... In the third quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message?
Time. I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
He's got it to Collins, complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll run on 1st down. It's Hawkins.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. design run for their wideout. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. They'll set up a throw. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. 19 yards that time for number 19.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
He'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Offensive preparation, all the actually break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
On 2nd down, it's Hawkins. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's almost football. One that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. Your last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that will bring up an interesting decision here. They start the drive with White. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with a bandit.
On 2nd and a couple, Rosen, his throw incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now Rosen. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So the call. Passer.
Well, the preseason's time for working out the kinks, but sometimes you got some defenders who are too eager to impress, trying to make this team. And that time we saw one take a shot at the quarterback way too late.
They run straight ahead here with White. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. So now it's Rosen looking. He'll get that out to the flat to White. Only able to gain a couple there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Now a handoff up the middle. Hawkins. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Hawkins. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 16. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
On first down, it's Hawkins. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
Back to throw here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins from 17 yards out.
And the Texans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
There was a lot of... They'll start the drive with a give to White. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen.
That's complete to Tyler Johnson.
And some room to work.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. And that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
From the red zone now, here's Rosen on first down.
Again, it's Johnson. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
On second down, they'll run with White. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
Rosen will throw. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
We've got to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first run.
They'll run. This is White fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And this one is right through. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So it was 4th and 1 down in the red zone. be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. Back now in Tampa. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the fourth. Second and 9 now. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 4.
Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's fourth down. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 35 yards that time on the punt, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Rosen on 1st and 10. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feed down complete. 6 yards left on 2nd down. Here's Rosen. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
On 3rd down, Rosen. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. 4 yards remain for 2nd down. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 46 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Here's White. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. 3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
From the gun, it's Rosen. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And that sack brings up... They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. He'll drop to throw.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
They'll come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards.
That's a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Back to throw.
On a slant, here's Collins.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 34-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. Back to throw now on first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number is just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at the
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this. Here's Rosen to throw. Johnson with a completion over the middle. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up second down. Now it's Rosen. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet inbounds. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll go up the middle with White. And he loses the football a second time. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Rosen's throw into the hands of Darden.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. First target, first catch, and a first down. Now Rosen looking to throw. Johnson's got it complete.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
A great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I get. Take catching the ball toward the middle of the field.
It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point. But how about the read, okay? The eyes of that play, stepping out from the middle of the field and really making a big hit. Did not get free, but boy, that's a tough area to go into when you're going into his spot.
And he's going to get this down near the 25. Well, worth reminding at this point, no overtime in the preseason. But that may not come into play here in a 2-score game late. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Throwing again on second down. Rosen. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Now Rosen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's second down. And now it's Rosen looking. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. They want to go to the air again with Rosen. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
The nice thing is that you've still got all your timeouts, so the middle of the field, that should still be an option, especially if you see the defenders pinching the sideline. You can run a little seam route right here and pick up some nice yardage.
And now the Tampa Bay field goal unit comes out here. This to get it back to a one-score game. And his kick here is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So the 3 points there, CD, that helps him get you a bit closer.
Yeah, when you're losing, any points you see going to the board in your favor, you're happy to take it.
So the clock shows 55 seconds to play as they line up for a critical onside kick. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So the clock shows 55 seconds to play as they line up for a critical onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And brought analytics into the game.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. On second down now, it's Hawkins. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at the 41. Now a timeout called for by the defense. Now leaving with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter play. The line to gain is the 33 on third down. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Down to a knee here as the Texans look to let the clock roll.
Delayed game, offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very entertaining game throughout.